me, the baddest. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to do 21st birthday gone wrong story time. I'm so excited because listen, I have a lot to say about what happened. Let's get started. Started at the bus station. I'm from New York, Harlem. I'm from New York, so we went to the Port Authority. We was waiting for the bus for about maybe like 2 hours. The bus said that it was supposed to be there at 12:30 and it came at 2:30. Pissed us off. We got on the bus and we was sitting there for like 3 hours and talking a little bit or listening to music. When we got off the bus, we went straight for Uber. We got our stuff out of the bottom of the bus and we went straight for Uber. We had luggage. I brought a duffel bag. My sis Des and T, yeah, they brought their suitcase, as they should. Be prepared. We got in the cab and we went to our Airbnb. Only fancy shit. Yeah, no, that's where it goes wrong. Once we got to the fucking B&B, I'm texting the lady the way to get in. I'm thinking like, okay, we're gonna have a code like 1 2 3 4, let's get this. Or like something a little bit harder, like something that only we would know. That would have been better. You have to put pressure on the door, put in the code, then you have to put the code in on the door. Everybody has to hurry the fuck up and get in, then put the code again and then press home. And then sis from Smart House want to be like, system activated. Excuse me? No, this is way too much. Like, we was panicking at first because we didn't even know what to do. She was doing way too much. Got in the house and we started looking around. The house was giving me bad vibes already. I don't think Airbnb is safe. Should have listened to T. If you're watching this, I said I was sorry already. I was looking around and the rooms were cute. We are in T and Steffi's room. Steffi didn't get there yet. Listening to music, getting lit, you know, talking about let's go out to eat. Just watching T put on some clothes, you know, show us what she brought. I showed her what I brought. And Des showed everybody what she brought. Some girl stuff. Hello. Oh, let's go to Applebee's. It was a whole adventure to even get out of the door. So we call an Uber. That's when I started panicking. Didn't want this alarm to go off. Maybe 15 seconds for everybody to walk out the house. You close the door, put the pin in, and then the gate has to lock too, because if the gate doesn't lock, the alarm goes off. Panicking, trying to put in the number on the gate, it was not taking the number. So the alarm went off and the Uber was here and I was being rushed and I started panicking. I panic, I freeze. You know what? Fuck it. Go to the car and I'm like, yo, the alarm is still going off. It's like, why wouldn't you turn it off? And I was like, I thought that's what I was doing, but you guys were rushing me. It felt like so weird just leaving the house like that. So I was just like, yo, it's still going off. It's like lights that blink when it goes off. The Uber driver asked, do you want me to take you guys back around? I was like, yes, please. Took us back around. I ran to the door, put the code in, opened the door. Everybody get the fuck inside. Close the door, put the code, press home. We literally had to take a breather. I was ready to cry. We tried again. We did the code. This time it worked. I didn't panic. I just did it slowly. I put in the numbers and I was like, all right, we good. We call another Uber and the Uber is the same lady. Guessing there was only one Uber over there at the time, the area that we were in. What we did was we went to Applebee's. This is where the fun starts. There is a couple in front of us and a couple of people behind us that I did not know about. Did not know there were people behind us. I'm so dazed out, and I will show you that I was dazed out. You could tell.
You need to bring your hand sanitizer everywhere you go, in case I forget mine.
So where's yours?
In case I forget mine.
Okay.
That's why you didn't even bring a hand sanitizer, so you shouldn't be talking.
You're right, but I bought the hand soap.
Okay,
So
great.
what it do?
Great.
What it do? You have your headphones in your purse?
Yeah, but it's like not my AirPods.
Oh, that's fine.
What do you need this
I'm
for?
broke. I'm broke, boy.
Well, what do you need it for?
I'm gonna FaceTime someone. So I need.
Why are you
like,
FaceTiming people?
bro?
With all the panicking and everything and me getting margaritas, I just felt like I was sleeping. I heard somebody tell us to shut up. Our voice, and I'm looking in front of me and there's no one sitting in front of me. We're in the girl's head from over there and she's with her man, she eats. Then I start hearing somebody talking about they too loud. See her head moving and turning. When I tell you that wasn't really happening, And literally, T had to tell me, it's not happening. That's not happening. It's not happening. I was getting so crazy with someone that was not saying anything. I was like, who's she talking to, telling us to shut up and we're too loud? It's like, that's not happening. What are you talking about? She didn't say that. That's not her. Maybe that was the people behind us. I didn't think about that. I didn't know. I'm a Pisces. The best sign ever. You know it. The fuck. We get our food, we get our drink, enjoy the rest of the night there. It feels like we've been there for like 5 hours. We are just in there living. We were only in there for maybe 2 hours or an hour and a half. We get back to the B&B. It's only 9 o'clock. We're ready to sleep. We were looking for a way to heat up the house. It was really, really cold. The thermostat was not working. Texted the lady, tried to message the lady. When she finally answered, she told me that she was gonna send Maria, thank you Jesus, she was gonna send the maid out to help us and figure out why the heat is not on. And we heard banging. I heard Dez's voice and she was scared. I got out of my room and I went to them and I was like, no, it's okay, it's the maid. All 3 of us go to the door and she's with her man. She needs to be protected, sis. But sis, we don't need no man. The fuck. So she comes in and she's on the phone with the sis that owns the place. Like, the switch is not working. I'm sorry, we paid you how much? Yeah, no. Before Maria leaves, she says a plumber's gonna come out tonight. And we're like, okay. So Maria leaves, we lock the door behind her, go back to our rooms. You know, don't get scared if another person comes throughout the night. He didn't even come. Because when I woke up, I saw sunlight. I reached for my phone. My phone was cold. I went to Dez and T's room. The topic we were speaking about was hotels. We're not staying here. It's freezing. You know. We packed our stuff up and we went to the Madison Hotel. I could have told you that shit is ghetto. That shit is mad ghetto. The outside is cute though. Before we even get into the Madison, the wind, the wigs, hold it. That shit was gonna go. There's nobody at the desk and we just put our stuff down next to one of the couches. He goes and she tries to go speak to the manager. He's speaking to him. I don't know what's going on. We're just by the couches and we're waiting for her to come back. She comes back, she's pissed, okay? Why are you getting my sis pissed? The manager is saying that we can't have a room. We left the B&B. I did say that we can't have early check-in. It's just not what hotels do. It's rare that you're gonna find one that does it. Pissed, mad face, she doesn't want to talk. So she finds the golden nut. The time that I went to Atlantic City with my mom or with my friends, we stayed somewhere else. I stayed at the Bally's and I stayed at the Marriott, whatever it's called. So she calls them, she tells them we can come in early if there's a room available. They say yes, we skedaddle, we get out of there. So we take an Uber to the Golden Nugget. It was a smooth ride. The keys, we go up to our room. The room is okay. It's decent size. I honestly think that it was only made for 2 people because I felt squished. I mean, it didn't even matter as long as we was in a warm room, as long as we were safe too. We put our stuff down. It's like I sit down in a chair. We're just tired. We're tired and hungry and we just want to relax. Me and T went downstairs while Des stayed upstairs because she's tired. We got the food. I asked my sis if she wanted some food. Daddy. We got upstairs. Today really consists of us just being in the hotel room. We already had bad vibes from this one place. My B&B was supposed to have an agenda. Supposed to have a movie night. We were supposed to cook. We were supposed to do so many different things and it just didn't work out. Like, that pissed me off. I've literally planned this shit for months and it still isn't going in a way that I wanted to go. Like, we're just gonna keep going with this and see where this leads. We're waiting for Steffi to come because my sis had class. By the time like she comes, like, we're already getting ready to go out. When she comes, great vibes. She's lit. That lifts all our spirit. I'm here, let's celebrate. Plan for the night, which did go right. Sugar Factory, go to the casino, and then we out to the club. Me being new to the game, didn't know that the club wasn't open on Thursdays. Are we ready? We styling and wildin', okay?
We styling and wildin'.
It's a Hard Rock with the Sugar Factory is at. There, we order our food. Ooh, nice vibes. We got our food. I was just ready to go to the casino. Went to the casino. Me and Des were at one spot and then Steffi and T was on another one. So I go to get some change and this lady walks up to me, security guard, and she says, "Oh, do you have ID?" And I showed her my ID. "You have to be 21. And I said, "I am 21. I just turned 21. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Happy birthday." Walk away from me. I only used 20 because I know myself. Took out a 20. So I won $7. Ready to cash out our money, and we go to the machine to cash it out. We see T and Steffi, and we like, "Y'all ready? Are they ready?" "Hey, I'm ready." Des is ready. So we out. So we breathe. So we get into an Uber to go to the club. It's these dusty, busty. They got a foot fetish. Okay. We go into the place, and I think it was in the Tropicana. It's like a fucking maze, bro. They be wildin'. We stunting on these hoes. Like this little wormhole before you get in. And there was this couple. She kissed the guy, slapped him, and then he picked her up in the air and started like shaking her. Only in New Jersey. So we get inside, and you know, we're just looking around. Sis is up there on the pole. The other sis is taking a break. Everybody's lit. Everybody's dancing. Their VIP section was empty. The dusty busties, crusty, dusty, musty, crusty, busty, all of that came next to us. Get away, get away, get away. It was this Waka Flocka looking guy in there, and he was dancing weird. There was another guy, and he was more of a chunky, light skin. And he was trying to, I guess he was trying to sing or dance or whatever he was trying to do with Des, and she was just like, no. Decided to leave, and this guy, he works there, and he's trying to follow us out for what? To talk to Dee Dee. It's like, "Oh, why are you leaving? You only got here an hour ago." Don't watch that. Don't watch that. How do you know that? That's some creep shit. Sis got tight. We walked out the spot, and that's it. We didn't look back. We just went back to the hotel, and we went to sleep. It was a long day. So the next day we went to the Harris Hotel for a pool party, and that just didn't go as planned at all either. I think T forgot like an ID or something.
We're going to the pool, but we ran into some difficulties. So who the fuck was she looking at? That. All the good songs.
Thing was just so bad. Like, we were underdressed. What? Yeah, no, that wasn't the case either. I have on like this romper that covered my bathing suit a little bit. The straps were too thick for it. The music was whack. People were whack. Wondering, and it was the Blue Hawaiian, and it was actually good. This just put me on. We were ready to go. Throughout the whole time, I was texting my mom. I speak to my mom about everything. I was telling her everything that was going on. I didn't like certain things, so she was just like, honestly, if you doing yourself, leave. At first, like, I didn't want to leave because I was like, I don't want to leave Dee Dee. Spoke to her about it, and she was mad at me, of course. I'm sorry. And like, I'm not gonna stay here and get mad over this and continue to be here when I feel bad vibes. And I just left. It was like 7 in the morning, 7:30. I woke up, I free folded all my stuff, packed it into my duffel bag, got dressed really quietly. And when I was trying to get dressed, Dee Dee woke up. She went out to the hallway for something real quick. Once I was leaving, she was coming in. Like, "Oh, you were serious." Right there, I knew. I was like, I hurt her. I still feel bad because I never, like, those are never my intentions. Leaving was just the best thing for me to do. I left, I went to the bus station, I took the bus to the Port Authority, and then I went home. Remember texting the chat and telling them, sorry I couldn't stay, but thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. Just really, like, didn't want to be there with all the funky business that was going on. But like, it wasn't a birthday trip. I wasn't satisfied. But now that I think about it, like, I actually did have fun with something. I needed that experience. I left early for my own birthday trip. Yes, me and Des are still friends, even though I left her there. That's my sis. That's my good sis. That's my sis.
That's my sis.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Before you go and watch that other person's video, like, subscribe, and turn on that post notifications because I will be coming out with something every week. Come on. Bye.